Good morning, everyone. Okay, here we are. We are on, oh my goodness, week 1, 2, 3, 4. And today is tortellini soup. And y'all, I'm going to say this, I feel like this is like a gourmet meal. So I'm kind of like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. So, okay, so this is from the slow cooker, volume 1, if I'm not mistaken. And you can go ahead, if you are interested in this, if you have not gotten it, you need it. You need this because why would you go out to eat all the time? We just got back from vacation and I have to be honest. When we went out to eat, I was just like, I just want my own cooking because I feel like it's so much better. So, okay, and I'm all about less dishes. I don't know. Can I get a heart or a like if any of y'all are like, the less is best? Like, that is my theory on everything. So, what we're going to do, and I will have to say, this I substituted because I couldn't find the cannellini beans. I actually went to Trader Joe's because I went to Sam's yesterday and it was on the way and they didn't have it. So I Googled and it said a substitute and it said black beans is good. We love black beans. So I'm going to just substitute that. So because it's less is best, I have to rinse the beans and I have to rinse the artichoke and it's going in the same dish. So I'm going to just put these over here. Okay, so I would love to know what has been your favorite recipe so far. Hey, Kelly. Hey, Kristen. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Deborah. I am so glad y'all are joining me. It just blows my mind that y'all want to watch, like, us cook, but it's just crazy. But I get it because it's just, it's so much funner if you have somebody with you, Okay, so here is, and I don't know if funner is the word. I kind of wonder all about that. So I have my black beans. I'm substituting these. Again, just because the recipe calls for it, if it's cheaper to do another way and you like it, why not? So I'm going to drain my black beans and kind of rinse them off. And so here's what you want to do. You want to make sure you put all of your solids in first and then your liquids because you don't want it to kind of go up, right? That's kind of gross. Okay, so I'm going to do 2 cans of black beans. Again, this calls for cannellini. Well, I don't even know how to say that word. Y'all, I have to be honest, I don't know what those beans are. I've never had them, so I'm like, why not go with what I know? We like black beans in our house. I found that out by a mistake at a restaurant, and I'm super picky. Okay, so this is artichokes. So I have artichoke hearts. Y'all, this is so fancy. I feel like anything with artichokes is fancy. Am I the only one? Hey, Bridget, I'm so glad you're on. You're not late. You're perfect timing. Okay, so here we go. So we have my beans, my artichoke. Again, this is the slow cooker. Go to the link above if you have not gotten these. These are awesome. This is a great recipe if your kiddos are in sports. You just throw it for your working mom. I am so excited because I'm going to have all of my dinner. I kept on thinking today, what am I having for dinner tonight? I'm like, oh, duh, I'm making it on the thing. Okay, so now I'm doing, I should probably go in order. Okay, I cut the celery this morning and onions. So if you are using frozen, which I do, so what I did, and I just wanted to show y'all. So I had bought the celery and I had extra, so I just vacuum sealed it. So next time I make this, I'll already have the celery done. And I did it per this recipe. And so this is 4 stalks. If you are using frozen and you just put it in a huge bag, this is kind of like, which one is this? Is this the cup? I think this is the cup. Usually they say on the bottom. I don't know why it doesn't say, 2 cups. So this is 2 cups. So if you are using it, you want to do 2 cups of frozen if you're using frozen. So this is onions and celery. Oh my goodness, anything with onions I'm in. Well, not really. Don't say that. I shouldn't say that because I'm like the pickiest eater ever. Like next week I'm not doing the recipe because I was like, Sheree, no. Let's switch days. Okay, so I have celery, onions. I'm going to try to go in order because usually I mess up every recipe because I don't read them. And I like to add things. So this, I feel like this needs some spice. So I'm going to add some Italian spice later. Probably because I just feel like, how can you go wrong? Okay, so this is your garlic cloves. Just kind of throw that there. And this is, it calls for 4. Y'all know I love me some garlic. I mean, if any of y'all know, I could live off of garlic. I just love garlic. Yeah, it's just amazing. It's just like, and it's like such a good, it's so good for you. I actually planted some in my garden. I would love to know if y'all planted garlic, what you have to do to maintain it because it's going to save me so much money. Oh, that didn't even press anything. It's going to save me so much money whenever I have it. I'm so excited about my garden, y'all. If you came over my house, I would show it to you because I love it. So, okay, I'm kind of getting off topic here. Okay, so it's 4 cloves of garlic. I'm just doing the garlic press. This is like the best invention ever. I buy this for anyone who's getting married. My sister-in-law sells Pampered Chef, and I just bought like 5 of them one time and was like, okay, I have some. And although this is getting stuck, it usually doesn't get stuck like this. Of course it does because I'm on Facebook Live. So if I wasn't, then it would be all fine. I tell my husband that. Every time he watches me cook, he always has questions. And I'm like, it's because you're right here. That's why I'm messing up. Okay, so 4 cloves of garlic. I washed my hands, I promise, y'all. Okay, that's done. And then my chicken broth, I'm going to kind of wait for. I already did all those. And roasted red peppers. Okay, so roasted red peppers, I actually got these. The lady at Trader Joe's showed it to me. Oh, wait, let me do the tomatoes first. So diced tomatoes. I didn't have Italian style, but I had the fire roasted, which I absolutely love. Mark Glenn. So that's what's so great about all this is I can use all my organic stuff. So I'm using all organic. So talk about gourmet. It's like I'm going to a gourmet restaurant. I'm getting all my organic items. So I am excited about that, and it's so easy. This is such an easy recipe, and especially if you're like me where you have your like onions and celery. I didn't have them frozen this time because I wanted it to be fresh for the thing. Okay, okay. I was like, oh, I'm supposed to drain that, but that you need that juice because this is soup. Okay, so what's awesome about this is gonna make a ton, and we are not gonna eat all of this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook it, but then I'm probably going to freeze it after I'm done cooking it. That way I have a meal if we need lunch or something. Okay, so that was my diced tomatoes, and this is fire roasted red peppers. I'm kind of excited about that. My husband loves these, and this is with the juice. You do just throw it in there. Man, those are huge. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this. Oh, that's gross. Y'all, I just have issues with food whenever it just looks weird. I'm going to kind of, like, how do you get this out of jars? We're going to have to cut that. This is like a whole pepper, y'all. I'm not, like, lying. How in the world do they put this in the jar? Okay, so obviously we're going to have to cut that a little. Okay, look at that, y'all. That's huge. That's ginormous. Look at that. It's like, whoops. Okay, then. I'm going to kind of, yeah, this is interesting. That is huge. You know, we don't cook with these kind of things. That's why I say this is like a gourmet meal. Like, we don't usually cook this fancy. So this is going to be definitely fancy in our house. Okay, so, okay, that's that. We have to recycle the jar. If you didn't know, Target recycles glass. So I always try to bring it whenever I go. Ooh, that just spit up in front of me. That's lovely. Okay, so now I have my chicken broth. And again, I get to use all my organic stuff, so I'm kind of excited about that. And I'm going to just pour this over. Y'all, how long did that take me? I don't know. Do y'all have a timer? I don't have a timer. I didn't even answer any questions either. Sorry, y'all. Okay, so this has spice in it from the fire roasted stuff and the diced tomatoes. But for me personally, I like to add me some spices. So I will probably add some of my herb. I have my Euro garden, and I'm kind of excited about that. Oh my goodness, y'all, this makes so much. This makes a ton. So if you have like company coming over, this is like a perfect meal. Okay, so again, you need this. It's the slow cooker. This is off of our menu planning. So we have menu planning March. And this is the slow cooker volume. The link is in the, if you do not have this, you need this, especially if you're a working mom. This is going to save you a lot of money. And you get to eat fancy. And it's not that expensive. I actually went to Trader Joe's and got some of the stuff, and it wasn't all that expensive. So I was excited about that. All the stuff I don't usually have. Artichoke hearts I actually found on clearance. So I was that was like a win. So make sure you check. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to cook this for 7 to 8 hours. I use my old crock pot because my Ninja just is acting really weird. And then once it's done, I'm going to add my spinach. I'm going to add spinach and tortellini. And then I'm going to cook it for 12 minutes. So basically, you can put this in before you go to work, turn it on low, have it cook all day. When you get home, all you have to do is throw in the spinach and throw in the tortellini while you're, doing your thing for 12 minutes. And then supper's ready. Like, y'all, this took me like 5 minutes. Yes, I did have to cut the onions and the celery. But if you are like me and you already have them, You can even take a Saturday and just do a menu day or a planning day and cut your veggies, freeze them, or just put them in the fridge. And then that way you have everything done. And then you're not going through the drive-thru and spending $1 bajillion on food, which is ridiculous right now. And this is so much better for you. It's so much healthier. So do we have any questions? I'm going to go to, let's see here. Any question? Can you post the recipe? Tracy, the recipe is in the cards. I don't think we have this posted on the blog. It's mainly the recipe cards. So if you get the recipe cards, it has the recipe in it. I don't think it's on the blog. I don't think we have this recipe in there. Hey, Vale, fire roasted red peppers can be purchased cut in small pieces. You might consider cutting them. Oh, Vale, thank you. Yeah, Vale. So this was the only one Trader Joe actually had. I had to ask them. I was like, I have no idea, and I really don't want to have to go to another store. Lindy, I am making slow cooker tortellini soup. So if you go to the link, you can grab this. This is an excellent gift for newly married couples. I don't know about you, but whenever I was first married, I had no idea how to cook that much. I knew a few recipes that my mom made all the time, but that was it. This is awesome. This is such a great gift to those who just got married. I think that's the best gift. Roasted red peppers need some chopping. They are often whole. Yeah, so I am going to chop these a little more whenever I'm not in front of a camera. I kind of get nervous using a knife in front of everyone because knowing my luck, I will cut my fingers off for all to see. Yes, I will definitely chop them. Okay, y'all. So that was it. Dinner's done. Again, slow cooker. If you are a working mom, you need this. It is worth the money. It actually is cheaper than going out to a fancy restaurant for sure. And look we get to eat fancy tonight. So I'm excited about that. And again, this is a base. You can throw in whatever spices you want. And then the spinach and the tortellini is going to be really, really good. So there you go. I am so glad y'all joined me again next week or this week. We'll be here and tomorrow is chicken enchiladas, which the barbecue ribs. Y'all, you must do the Thursday. And then the breakfast casserole. Oh my goodness. I'm excited. Next week is going to be awesome too. So y'all join us the rest of the week. Don't forget to grab your slow cooker menu box. You need it, especially if you're a working mom. So, and how great of a gift this would be for a single mom. If you know a single mom, this would be a great gift for her. Just like a surprise, like, hey, I'm going to bless you today. Because this is such a great gift. Again, I can't say it enough. So I thank you so much for joining. Y'all have a great, awesome Tuesday and stay safe with all the weather coming out. Bye.